work aside what I can here. All right, we've got the like and the viewer count here. I might not see the comments at the moment. If you see the title already, but pantry, just gonna clean up small pantry. But since you guys are here and everything, or just now coming in or watching afterwards, the fact, but um, I kind of just want to talk about it. If you don't care, but since we are still making, since I'm still doing freestyles for the current time being at this moment, as we're doing is making just, we're working on making freestyles. Is all we're doing for this current time. So since I'm on here, I figured, you talk about it. It's funny. I get called. One moment I'm getting called. One moment I'm getting called Jeffrey Dahmer, Thomas Crook, the Waco, Texas guy. I get told I'm on drugs, and I get told that I'm crazy, or other bullshit. It's funny. They want to keep it up anyway. Either way, past, present, they're still keeping up. They're coming up with newer insults. I'm a hobo now. Y'all ain't seen I'm a hobo. They call me a hobo. I'm a jobless hobo. It's funny. I get called a jobless hobo. Ain't that funny? It's funny. What they're gonna realize is this shit's gonna get put into my music, and I'm gonna take this shit and I'm gonna tell this shit. I might have a song called Haters, a freestyle called Haters, which is what we're gonna have. So you'll be surprised on how I'm gonna lyricist the words play and make it really well, as I'm going to try to do. Because there's gonna be a lot of effort put into this, and it's gonna be good. I'm gonna try to. I still gotta do a song cover. I haven't practiced enough of my vocals yet to even do that yet, to make it work. I haven't done that yet to make it work. So that's what we're gonna do though. That's part of my plan. Oh, I will. They're gonna get it. I'm gonna let loose. I ain't seen you in a minute, Jenny. What you up to? Oh God, a spider web just fell on me off the ceiling, or I walked right into one and didn't even know it. Damn it. But they always coming at me with these insults. Always. Thing is, Jeffrey Dahmer, he he ate, killed, and cooked people of LGBTQ, and was also a cannibal that hated people of LGBTQ of color. Especially if you look in the documentary, he cooked them, he ate them. The neighbor down the hall complained about the weird smells. It's even in the documentary. It's on Netflix. I've seen bits and pieces of it. Don't want to watch the whole thing. And hell, the Texas Waco guy, he's a dude that a cult, had a cult in Texas. I was down in Waco. It was a cult that died off, I think, in frickin' A, sometime in the 90s. Uh, Let me think, sometime in the 90s. Um, Thomas Crook, he was the one that took out Charlie Kirk. It's so crazy that the trolls come out here. And then way back when, just getting started later on, where I started coming around into the other communities, then they tell me, you got school shooter vibes. What the fuck? Loud noises equals school shooter. What the fuck? Like I said, any bit of insults, it's all gonna, like I said, it's all gonna be put into my music. That's part of my game. It's all my game plan. It's what we're doing. That's what we're going to put our time into. So I mean, that's what we're going to do. It's what we're going to convert the time and make worthwhile. Because I want to make my music good. Right now it's just been freestyles. I said we're going to have a song that's going to be called Haters. Just for now. Till I can get into the studio and we can work on a familiar type of beat. Once I get the time and place and the money, we can make this possible. And figure this shit out, make it good. So everybody has something they could check out on my page or on Instagram or TikTok. But I am going to try to blow the roof off the place when I keep swinging like I did. I had a guy that was giving me, I guess, okay criticism, but I couldn't tell if he was being an asshole or he was trying not to be an asshole, but it just made it look so hard to try to make it look like that he's trying to be the nice guy, but he's just coming off sort of like an asshole. Even though he's saying much love, even though he starts off saying sick, ayo sick. He wants to say I don't have any structure, I don't have any rhyme, I don't have any I don't have any structure, I don't have any rhymes. It's all repetitive words. Dog, what they don't understand, when you rapping, you don't have to have structure and shit. The hell? I treat it however I learned from other artists. And it's converted with my style of music. I've made 4 tracks. 4 single tracks in an editor. No musical production app whatsoever. Just an editor. That's it. Just a straight up gosh dang editor. Y'all can look through my video section. I ain't capping about nothing. Straight truth. You heard it from the horse's mouth. The proof's in the pudding. Telling the truth on that shit. I don't know how to use none of that stuff. If I was gonna do it, I'd find a producer. Have a studio. I'd be bouncing ideas off the producer's brain. So that way we can make some sick tracks and sick beats. That way everybody would enjoy it. We'd come up with some sick tracks and sick beats. And I would kind of tell him how I'd want to do this one and throw it together and what we're going to kind of work on to tell. It makes it different. I'm learning from other artists and I'm mixing it with my own style and shit, Your influence has got to come somewhere. You got to have some sort of bit of influence in your music. You can't be like said influence, but you can learn from that influence. You can learn. You heard me. You can learn. You can't be just like them, but you can learn from them. You hear me? Telling the dang truth. Because it's the truth. I'm not lying to nobody. I'm not trying to say for anybody a bunch of bullshit. I'm just speaking from what I've, learned myself and heard other people say. I mean, some of the people are going to say the exact same thing, and it's entirely true. Some will tell you different. I don't know how to approach it from a different standpoint. I do not. I only know how to approach it how I know how to approach it. And that's just stating my perspective, my ideas, and my thoughts. Because, honestly, with the people I've spoke from and some of the artists that I've heard talk about this type of stuff on their live streams when they're live and they're talking about it, music is supposed to have substance, but it's also about your story, your upbringing, and relatable, real shit that you're actually going to present that make people actually want to enjoy what you're talking about, because that's what music is. And I will come up with some damn good comebacks because I'm here to bring something that's way different than most people would give me credit for. And that's what music's supposed to be about. And I'm going to fucking prove it. I'm going to prove that I belong in this lane. I'm going to fucking prove that shit. Ain't no one going to tell me no different. Unless I let them tell me different. That's unless I let them take and control of me and run with it. And I'm not. I can't, and I won't. I mean, yes, I got the criticism and everything. Yes, it's fine. But if you ain't got no positive criticism and you're just gonna come here and be an ass, which I know it's gonna come around and happen, which is not, which is starting to start in the show. I've got some good feedback from a lot of good people, and when I'm rapping on TikTok Live, there's people giving me good feedback, the best kind of feedback, the best kind of feedback I didn't think I'd get, and it's freaking awesome. I love that I got it. I got some people that are telling me I got talent, bro. A lot of times I would just stay in my room. I mean, if you hear me screaming, a lot of times I am trying to put my voice in the perspective and the way of sound in the music itself. I could do shit. I can honestly do something. I really can. And I will. Oh, what's up, Anthony? It's good to see you, my man. Shoot, dude, if you want, hey, if you're not doing anything, stick around. I'm talking about shit. You know, I'm gonna take everything that everybody has called me, bro. I'm gonna run this shit, and I'm gonna make this lane mine. Especially since it's my own lane and my own music. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna prove, and that's how we're gonna do it. Nobody can tell me different except me. This is my music. This is my lane. This is my path. Every artist like Church, Kobe, Trey, they're all in their own lane. They're in their own freaking lane. Ambrose working on building her lane. I'll be working on my lane. We all have our own lanes. And we're paving it with our stories and our work and everything we're bringing to the table to show that we have what it takes to be capable of doing this. And that's what we're going to do. I ain't going to stop. I ain't going to change. I done made it clear long time ago. I said long ago, even though I probably might have sounded a little crazy when I said it, but if some record label big head try to come up and ask me if they wanted to sign me as an artist, I just won't do it. I ain't gonna do it because that's just not how I'm gonna roll. I'm not kissing up to some big wig. I'm not gonna let them sit there and control me and change and make every direction for me. This is why independence is the way to go. That's what I'm gonna do, and that's how I'm gonna roll. Nothing changes that whole perspective in music except what I'm trying to present and show to the people that support me, to the people that are watching from behind the scenes and behind the shadows. Don't focus on the good point. No, you have a good point, but I'm still gonna like talk about it either way. No, just raw, all unapologetic hillbilly, still keeping it. I'm the unapologetic hillbilly, still keeping it skilly and silly, 'cause my skill set's still rolling and praying in rhythm. Cleaning it, setting everything up a certain way, setting everything up a certain way. I got it. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. I focus on what's important, guys. I just figured I'd jump on this live and talk about it. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep focusing on me, do me, and set the examples and pave my lane. That's what we're gonna do. And keep working on it. But I appreciate everybody supporting me and watching me. But we've got more stuff coming. I hope you